Okay. We're recording.
Initial thoughts on the first episode of Darth Maul. Negatives, positives, what you like, bro?
Oh, man. Still processing it, taking it all in. Let's see. I mean, I think it's fun that you see so little of him, and yet his presence is felt so heavily throughout the whole episode.
I like that. That's a good point.
Yeah.
I think I like how they're building the mystique, almost. Like what you're saying. It's almost like when you hear Vader's breathing.
Yeah.
And you know what's coming. You know he's coming. It's like they're building it in that aspect.
The music as a result was so good. The music was excellent. It really built emphasis and power. And I like the musical reference to the chase scene from Anakin and Obi-Wan chasing the changeling.
Absolutely.
That was pretty cool with the speeders.
He obviously hasn't said much yet, but this is like going to be, like, it should be an Oscar-worthy performance from Sam Witwer.
Yeah.
Bro, Sam's voice work already is like chills, bro.
Dude. I think, I'm going to be honest. Okay. I found it interesting. I don't know how many episodes this thing is supposed to be.
I think like 8 or 10.
Okay.
8, I think, yeah.
I found it interesting that he found the girl, the apprentice, in the first episode.
That's a good point. All right, so, negatives. Let's talk about negatives. I think...
I'm not sure it's a negative. Because I just don't know how much story and depth they're going to build. Because some of the pacing from some of the other shows has not been good. Like, they wait too long to do something important, and then they rush the character build at the end.
No, you're right. Especially since it's only 8.
Yeah, and we've only seen the first episode.
And so they did already get greenlit for season 2. So, I mean, she has more time. Because
the guy making the show is now in charge of everything. Exactly. He was like, oh, my project?
It's already going to be good.
Greenlit. Done.
I mean...
Sam Witwer? Done.
I'll say this. I think I could possibly change my tune later. For now, I'm going to say it's a negative only because there was no explanation when it comes to, like, that he was even looking for an apprentice. There was no, like...
Well, he hinted at it.
I know he was
halfway through the episode at the beginning, like when.
But I feel like it should have built up first and then like explain why he feels like he needs one. Or, and like the show starts off and he's just like, I'm sensing someone.
I'm closer to the thing that I'm sensing. Like
I just want to have an apprentice. Like what? Like where'd that desire come from?
Facts.
Like
facts.
You know. So it's like,
I think some of us that are aware of the expanded universe are clued in that he had one, and so we're just like, of course he wants an apprentice.
Yeah, we know that.
But you're right. Inside the show, there's not a lot of like, hey, build up.
And I don't want it built up super long, like you said, but maybe like the second or third episode, maybe. Where you're like,
second episode, be like, I would like to know who she is, who the other homeless guy is. Like, I just have very little context. Why is she his apprentice in the first place? How did they get there? I want some backstory.
Have him encounter her.
Yeah, I want some backstory.
And then he's like, who are you?
Right.
Something. But, like...
Also, why is the master, like, a pushover? Like, why is he being so, like, they'll figure it out? They're not going to figure it out?
Yeah, he's just... I don't know.
So I'm already not a fan of him. His character, I'm like, I need more from you as a Jedi.
I feel like he should have been a little bit more, hardened in a way.
Yeah,
because like after the Order 66 and all that, I get it, you kind of want to hold dear to the old Jedi code and everything, and this is how we're supposed to act and behave, but it's also
at the risk of your Padawan being discovered in an Imperial led area.
This is where
if you get discovered, you die. And let's not forget, we haven't touched on it yet in the show, but oh, shoot. Gosh darn it. Inquisitors. Inquisitors are a thing right now.
Yeah.
And they are actively hunting Jedi. So if your apprentice is identified as a Jedi in an Imperial sector, dead. Like, either dead or tortured to become...
I agree.
Whatever those other guys are that I already forgot the name. Yeah. But,
I mean... Yeah.
So, I mean, either way, that seems careless.
He needs to push a little bit harder. I mean...
And you could tell that he sensed it. Like, it...
Yeah.
You know, you could tell he sensed it.
And I agree with you. Like, we need a little bit more backstory on who she is, who he is. Because, like, all we're getting right now is that... I mean, it's pretty clear she's going to end up being his apprentice, obviously. But where'd she come from? Was she already a Padawan in the temple?
Yeah.
And then that, like, what's going on there?
I need some timeline explanations, because they were like, I have a laser sword. Like, he didn't even call it a lightsaber. He was like, a laser sword. I haven't seen one of those since the Clone Wars. Like, that's ancient history.
It shouldn't even be that long ago.
I was like, guys, the time from, it was a galactic war, and you're telling me you don't know about Jedi swords, lightsabers?
Man.
And also, okay, so that brings me to another thought.
Okay.
What if Jedi, as the galaxy as a whole, are so uncommon that people genuinely don't know some things, and we take that as viewers for granted?
No,
because we have no idea what system that is, or
that's
planet.
A really good point.
Because we assume that it's Coruscant. Well, maybe it's not, because Coruscant would be Imperial all the way, and that was not Imperial.
Nah, it wasn't. It was.
They were like, let's avoid talking to the Imperials.
Yeah.
So was that local, like, police force that just didn't want to get involved with the military? Because, there's a separation
really good
there
thought.
that we don't talk about? Or
really good thought. I mean, because when you think about it, anytime there's another planet or wherever they're going for an adventure, the people there are always like, "Oh, Jedi, that's the stuff of legend." Like, or like some kind of mystical story.
Jedi.
Like,
yeah, and they
even
have a
when you first
statue
meet
to a lone
Anakin in
Jedi.
Phantom Menace, he's like, Jedi?
Wow.
Yeah.
You one of those Jedi?
Yeah.
He's like, no one can kill a Jedi.
Right. Because there's like some mystical superhero godlike being to everybody.
Exactly. Even in the Outer Rim.
Yeah.
Tatooine's a backwards nowhere place, and he knows about him.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay, so are you telling me you guys forgot all of history in, 100 years? Or less? Because let's be honest, if it's the Clone Wars ended, and this is... When did Maul come? I need like an actual time frame of when Maul came back. But he came back within
the Clone
Rebels.
Wars. No, Clone Wars.
Well, at the end, so he's back
in
during
the middle.
Clone Wars.
In the middle of Clone Wars, season 3, I believe he came back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or
And there's
something like
seasons.
that.
Yeah.
So he's back during Clone Wars, which means if he's still alive and kicking, it's not ancient history.
Nope.
It's recent. It's like the galaxy is still recovering. So that timeline fudginess is odd.
It is a little weird.
Yeah, it's a little weird. So I don't know. I'm interested to see if we get an exact kind of lockdown on location and time frame, because those are two things that I'm like, hey, I need to. This will give me more context for like some of their dialogue. Yeah. And it'll explain the Jedi a little bit better that we're seeing.
Yeah. Overall, I have no issues with it. Like, big time.
10 out of 10. 9. Wait, that's too generous. I gotta be harder on it. Just can't give it a 10 out of 10.
I'll say like an 8.5, 9.
Sure. Yeah.
I love it, but yeah,
I'll go 9. Yeah.
We need a little more backstory on like who this girl is.
Yeah, I want some backstory.
And you know what? Again, this is why I say I might change my tune, because they could always do like a flashback, kind of showing who she is.
Yeah.
So it's like, if they do that, great.
I have a feeling they will. They do that in a lot of things.
Yeah, absolutely.
A lot of the animated stuff is like, remember this one time? And then you spend an entire episode on their childhood.
Literally.
I'm like, I don't want a whole episode, guys. Can we just
literally?
Can we get like a 2-second piece of dialogue that just explains this for me? That'd be great.
It's like they're showing her as like, it's clear she has some darkness in her.
Oh yeah, she's angsty as all get out.
There's just you don't know anything though. That's the thing that's killing me.
Okay, first of all, like the fact that she's this angsty though.
Yeah.
I don't know who her master is, but he's not good. He's not good at it.
Unless, but it could have been one situation where it was after the fall of the Jedi and he found her and realized she was force sensitive.
Oh, true. And was like, and was just like, let's go.
Something like that.
In hiding. And so she's like slowly just like frustrated with everything. Yeah. He's peaceful, but everything around her is chaotic.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
That would make sense as far as compelling storyline.
And it's different. It wouldn't be like just another fallen apprentice from the Order 66 from the temple.
I imagine that there's a lot of internal, a lot of turmoil within her.
Yeah.
Based on like what the Jedi is trying to teach her, versus what she sees happening all around her. Because as a young person, you obviously identify with power equals action.
Yeah.
Because you don't have the ability to see further along.
Yeah, no, I agree.
That you would as a master or somebody older. I don't know.
No,
first episode was solid, and visuals were great.
I was literally just gonna say that, bro. Visually, it is beautiful. His lightsaber, it's like crackling almost a little bit. It's not perfect. Like it's You can tell it's a little weathered and aged a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean,
his legs looked good for being robot legs.
It looked great.
Like, yeah, he was good.
All the voice work is amazing. Sam takes it to another level.
And he's dialed in as a character too. Like, he's not a wild animal in this. He's very calculated and I like that because sometimes you see we've seen so many different versions of Darth Maul because of his arc and growth. Mm-hmm. He's just animalistic at the beginning when we meet him in the Phantom Menace to insane hermit to calculated gangster leader. Like he's all over the map. And so it's fun to watch his progression and catch him at his prime.
I think it's really cool because you could tell he's still pissed on the inside. Yeah. But he's almost humbled. Like, he realizes, like, his place, where he wants to be, but realizes he can't get there himself. Before, he might have just been like, let's go get him, I'm killing everybody, F this. Now he's like...
he's become a strategist.
Yes. He needs it. Like, obviously, because he keeps losing to Obi-Wan. he lost to Sidious.
Sidious
he lost
is a
his brother. Yeah. And now... he's also terrified of Anakin. He said that in the last episode of Season 1 of Clone Wars. He was telling Ahsoka, like...
But this is... Anakin's gone right now, though.
Yes, but,
but he knows...
He knows Anakin turns into Vader.
Does he know that now, though?
He knew that in the last episode when he was talking to Ahsoka.
Oh, that's right, because Ahsoka...
Yeah, that final battle between them.
You're right.
He was like...
I think that final battle really changed the perspective for Darth Maul.
Yes, absolutely.
I think he was like, I need to go home and rethink my life.
Yeah, and that's where I think he's at. Like, he's humbled, like, shoot.
Yeah, he's like, I know that I'm not the biggest and baddest.
Yes.
But I am pretty big and bad.
Especially knowing he's like, I'm going to have to face him eventually. So,
if he wants everything.
Yeah.
But I think he's cool with just ruling the underworld. Like, I don't think he wants galactic conquest anymore. I think it's shifted.
Yeah, I think he still wants revenge, though. Even if he doesn't, like, control the galaxy or whatever, I still think he wants revenge on Sidious and, who knows, maybe Vader. Because he still hates the Sith at the end of the day. Even if he's I don't need to rule it, I just want y'all dead.
That's fair. But, I mean, at his end, when Obi-Wan kills him, he didn't go after Darth Vader. He didn't go after anyone else that was still alive at that time period. He went after Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan took his legs.
Yeah.
And so I think that is his big, like...
It's always his crutch.
This is what this is the most frustrating thing for me. Even out of respect, because he respects him by the end of it, too. He respects Obi-Wan.
But then you can also tell, because he was also saying, like, oh, well, please tell me, is he the chosen one? Speaking of Luke. Like, is he going to be the one that brings balance back to the Force?
I got to rewatch that. But yeah.
So he's like, man, So... You could tell, obviously, he's always fixated on Obi-Wan, but he still wants to see the collapse of the Empire too.
Yeah, he's definitely his own. Mm-hmm. He's a gangster. Yeah, he really is aligned only to himself because he's not a true Sith.
Nah,
he's at best like a Sith trained assassin or something like that, who just can use the dark side.
Technically, I don't even think he fully officially like got the word Darth. But we really just
Darth Maul.
Yeah, but who?
Because Sidious.
I might be confusing him with Asajj then.
Yes, Asajj was never Darth.
No,
Asajj never received the title. She was always an acolyte or an assassin, or I believe she was a Sith assassin. Was her exact title?
Yeah.
And so, but because Darth Maul was trained by, what was it? Not Sidious. Palpatine.
Yeah.
He was a Darth because he got
yeah.
But Dooku was never like a master. He was always the apprentice to Palpatine, and so therefore couldn't Darth somebody. You know what I mean? Like, he couldn't do that, even though he was
Darth Tyrannus.
Yeah, Darth Tyrannus. Yeah. But he never really identified with that either. He was always
it was always Dooku.
Count Dooku. Yeah, he was
you
always
could tell.
Count.
I feel like
he was a politician.
His perspective was always different. Like, he
Dooku?
turned evil.
Yeah,
he was a Sith, but he was just like, I don't agree with. He was more like a Grey Jedi for real.
For real, yeah. Yeah, he was.
I don't agree with how we're doing things now with the Jedi Order, but the Sith are still bad. So he's like,
yeah, because I mean, you hear some about his plan to eventually overthrow Sidious.
Yeah.
So, he is his own. Both Darth Maul and Dooku are unique,
bro.
To be sure.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, that's fine. That wraps up reaction and final thoughts.
Absolutely.
We'll come back. Yeah, we'll come back for after we've seen episode 2.
Absolutely.
All right, there we go.
Go.
So, just finished episode 2 of Maul.
You go first, man.
Okay. My initial thoughts throughout this whole episode are why are we wasting so much time with the detective?
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about him. I don't care.
Someone called Brandon Lawson. No, Brendan. What was his name?
Brendan Lawson. Brandon Lawson. I don't know. Yeah. Sure, Brandon Lawson.
Brandon Lawson.
I would like to lose time. I would like lost some time with him. Less time.
Yep.
100%. Don't care about him. Don't care about his home life. Or his 2 boots droid. Don't care. Definitely looking for more Jedi. For sure.
No, I agree. I think I'm on the same page with you. I really want less of this police captain, more of Maul.
More Maul.
The only way they can fix that for me is if this guy is like super critical to the story. Like when it's all said and done, and it's like
he has to be integral. But I'm like, why couldn't they have just written the whole thing without him? They're creative directors.
Yeah. But I don't know what kind, that's why I was asking, like, who is this guy? Because my curiosity is like, now bringing his son in,
and we've mentioned his now ex-wife, who's involved. So it's like, okay, are we gonna meet her now? Are we gonna waste time on this dude's like busted marriage?
Hopefully not.
This is not where I signed up for marriage counseling.
I wonder.
I do my own therapy.
I wonder if they're like, we have plenty of time to tell Maul's stories, so we can add in these smaller stories too.
Maybe.
But we're so season 2 is already greenlit.
Yeah.
So they're probably
just fair, but I don't want that to be an excuse for losing every moment of story.
Yeah.
As we have time.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
Like him and his wife had time. Now they're divorced.
I mean, I don't. Unless she's dead.
Ooh, true. No, because he talked to her.
Oh yeah, he did talk to her.
Yeah.
Shoot. I don't know, man. Like, episode 1 was by far better so far.
Well, there was a lot more action, and I'm so disappointed we didn't get that fight.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's go. Hang on.
Go into
all right. Okay. So.
Timu Yoda.
Yeah. For Timu Yoda.
Timu Yoda.
Yo, that's great. Timoda. Timoda. Got Timu Yoda.
That's what we're calling him. Master Timoda.
Timoda. All right, that. Master Timoda. Yeah, no, okay. So, first of all, prime opportunity for him to just bust some moves and save his apprentice. And instead, his apprentice, who he already knows is on the more brash side, he lets her see him choose other people who don't even want their help because they're in hiding. And she gets kidnapped by what Timo must know is a Sith or a dark side user.
He knows.
And he knows.
He knows Maul.
He doesn't say he knows Maul.
He would have to know who Maul is.
No.
If his apprentice knows who Maul is, he would have to know.
She didn't say she knew who he was.
Yeah, when he walked up, she
was insinuating that he... She did not say his name.
In the first season, in the first episode. When he walked up to her in the prison, she was like, Maul.
What?
Yeah. They know Maul.
Okay. Because when she insinuated it, she was just like, he's a dark side user. But she didn't say that she knew him particularly. Because she's too young to know who he is.
She's young, but I think she knows she thinks
probably knows of him, maybe, in history.
And she's saying, like, I would show the videos and all the holocrons and stuff. They basically told me you're a Sith. I feel like is what she's getting at.
Maybe.
And he's like, I'm
sure that they had to study, because he's the first found out about Sith. Yeah. So they probably studied it at the beginning of the Clone Wars.
Anakin studied Maul when he was training, grown up. So
that's true, because he that combat style, he wanted to make sure he didn't get killed that way. So okay, all right, but still, this guy, fully knowing that there is a dark side user, or knowing who Maul is, or suspecting that it's him, doesn't choose his apprentice in that moment, and they grandstand for a second, and then the Popo get there. Because they're having a staring contest.
Detective Lawson.
And I'm like,
Yo.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Make a move. And then he purposely turns his back to the bad guys. I'm like, what is it? What is... No! No!
I'm like, at this point, if you weren't going to have a fight there, why even show that part?
Yeah.
Why even show them looking
He was
at each
just
other?
letting himself be known.
That's like Yoda
crazy.
walking in and finding Palpatine and just walking back
and
out.
And he's willing to use a giant gesture of the Force, but not in the right spot.
Oh my god, bro! Let's just talk about that and how much that does not make sense. Here you have Master T-Moda, right?
T-Moda.
Like you said, this man's, to his credit, he hasn't been caught or found yet.
Yeah.
Because he's more so in hiding and being more cautious.
Yeah, and that could be that's a good point.
But then he goes and grandstands and shows the Force to fix the breach.
I wonder if it's because he's not as combative. So he's cool with saving people, but he doesn't want to go head on with like Maul and his little bandits 1v6.
Yeah.
You know?
That's fair. But then that makes twice now that he's left his apprentice to fend for herself.
Okay.
Go with the cops, and now... Oh, wait. Go ahead with Maul. Whatever.
Absolutely.
Bro.
Okay, devil's advocate for the first time, though. There were no higher stakes, and he was like, you'll be out in a day.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, what do they have on
Nothing.
you? Nothing.
Yeah.
You'll be out, don't cause a scene.
That is fair.
That one, low-key, I get it.
Yeah.
Like, teach your Padawan a lesson. Don't be so hot-headed.
Yeah.
Cool off a night. You'll come back out. We'll continue on. You know, and like she even told Maul, she's like, I believe in these principles.
Yeah.
So it's not like she was teetering.
No, she was still wanting her master to help her out.
100%. And, you know, so I mean, again, this main Jedi, T-Moda. T-Moda. That's such a funny name.
It kind of works.
It does. Team Yoda.
I'm just kind of like, at this point, for Darth Maul's show and all the hype led up to, so far it's been good. I'm not disappointed. I'm happy.
Well,
but if you're going to show anybody else outside of Darth Maul with what's been shown already, show me Master T-Moda and his apprentice, because she's the one that ultimately leaves to go serve Maul.
We think.
Show that. Show like the master apprentice relationship where it's like,
build that. Let me know what's happening.
Yeah.
We have no backstory.
None.
On the apprentice or the master.
Nothing.
And frankly, they're important. And I mean, we get the fact that he's traditional master and she's angsty youth. Okay, I want more than that though.
Yeah.
I want more than that.
What I really want to see is a different version of like how Order 66 ultimately had to have changed Jedi who survived. How does it not change you? I'm not saying you go dark and you become evil, or like you even start doing bad crap, right? I'm not even saying that. But my point is, it kind of affects you emotionally and mentally. So like, I don't think you're just gonna be walking around like with the same. Like Obi-Wan.
Maybe. I don't know. Well, okay, Obi-Wan was gonna be my example though.
Yeah. Okay.
Because like he was like all this crap has happened to him, and he just still does the will of the Force. He's just like, yep, here we are.
Yeah.
And like. And who's the guy that I keep forgetting his name with the thing? No, from the comics.
Jedi?
Dated the one girl.
God damn it.
Yep.
Quinlan Vos.
Okay, so Quinlan Vos was the same way though.
Yeah.
It didn't affect him that way either. I mean, he was already a non-traditional Jedi and kind of emotional, but he still went and did Jedi-y things.
Yeah.
Even in his new career path. So like and with all of the Jedi that we've seen so far now that have not died during Order 66, most of them aren't. I mean, aside from being undercover and like kind of in the shadows, they're still just Jedi. Because their core principles sort of dictate what they do, whether they're allowed to be there or not. It's supposed to be what keeps them grounded.
Their core principles should remain the same, but like, I don't like how Order 66 happens, right? The entire Republic collapses.
Yeah.
And it seems like you're not affected at all.
But I mean, that's the void. They're not. They have no attachment.
Yeah, I was thinking about that just now. Like, that goes into what they talk about. Where like you got to be willing to let go of everything and all that.
So the masters who are there, they're the ones who are, closer to being void of attachments and all these other things, and they're like, yeah, that sucks. It must have been the will of the Force. Like, like
that, and that makes me wonder, like, where is this guy's head at?
Yeah, and that's why I'm like, we don't know anything about Timodo.
I get it. It's only been 2 episodes, so I'm not trying to like harp too much on it.
Yeah,
but I feel like we know more about Mr. Lawson than we do about Timodo.
Right.
Like,
Exactly.
I don't need to know about.
Exactly. I don't even know what Timodo's lightsaber color is yet.
Facts, bro.
I mean, we might from the poster. I think it's blue, but he seems. If it's green, he's so Timu Yoda.
Timu Yoda. I'm saying.
Oh man,
I don't know, man. Again, everything that Maul is in is freaking amazing. Everything, his crime syndicate and the pipe,
100%.
His lightsaber.
Okay, I would like also to know why his crime syndicate fell apart in the first place. I don't know anything about that. Do you know anything about that?
I was gonna say something must have happened to Maul, but no, I don't think anything really did. That's a good question.
Yeah.
I mean, he was captured at the end of season 7 Clone Wars by Ahsoka. No, but then he got out.
But then he was immediately released. But they did blow up a lot of his people. Maybe that's what happened.
Yeah.
Because they fought and sort of took down that syndicate. Maybe that's what happened. That final battle where Ahsoka captures Maul.
Yeah.
Maybe they took out most of his.
That's what you're saying.
Most of the heads of whatever his syndicate was, and so they sort of broke back apart.
That and whoever they didn't kill, I think the Empire went and like was wiping people out.
Also, that probably.
Because remember Sidious, after Anakin became Darth Vader, even before the cybernetics, he was like, "Yo, go to Mustafar and take out this guy."
All the heads of the Trade Federation, and
So like maybe that Empire was also.
Maybe that
one by one knocking them out.
But I think also part of the reason he's coming with a vengeance for these other warlords is because they didn't come to assist him in Mandalore.
Okay.
When the whole coup was going down, when he did get captured, he was like, "Where's the rest of my support?" And they didn't supply him. Like that's part of the vengeance of like you were supposed to be there. Because he said something about that to the lizard dude.
Yeah.
Or the little fast talking guy.
I think we gotta look into this, man.
We
gotta look into this, like why.
This is just first reactions.
Right.
So now we have to go do some digging.
Because I mean, I thought I knew the answer when you asked, but no, I don't. Damn, that's a good question.
Yeah. The more I started thinking about it, the more I was like, wait a second.
Well, maybe it's just
I'm missing time. Like I'm missing a gap of time with Maul.
Unless we're just overthinking it, and it's just like they did say. After the fall of the Republic, Maul went into hiding. So maybe it could have been something as simple as that, where he just went into hiding. He wasn't seen by anybody, heard from anyone.
Why would he do that at basically the height of power, though? And then also, again, they've referenced his revenge sort of path that he's on with these other guys that betrayed him or weren't there. So I think something else happened there that maybe it'll unpack
it's got to be something
as the show goes. But we have 8 more episodes?
8 more episodes
for season 1, and we know they're going to leave us on a cliffhanger because they're already greenlit for season 2.
It's gonna suck, especially if it's like a year out, bro. I'm not trying to do that, bro. It better not be no year out.
It's gonna be a whole freaking year, dude.
It better be like 6-7 months, bro. I don't care. Like I get it with like freaking. Like live action shows, a cliffhanger, not coming back for a year.
Yeah.
You got to get everybody together on the same schedule and film. With animation, bro, just draw that crap up and it's done.
They're already 3D rendered. Just run the model. Let's go.
Already know that.
Yeah. Maybe it takes some time to write more. I don't know.
They already got this whole story done, bro.
That's what they said about the sequel movies, and we saw how that turned out.
Well, they didn't listen to anything that was already done.
Well, they didn't write them all at the same time.
They made it up
as they went.
Bro.
So I'm okay with them taking time to write.
Yeah. As long as we get some more content.
Yeah, we just can't have another. We can't have another sequel trilogy problem. Is she the one that's a Star Wars fan?
Her and the redhead. Yeah.
Well, so.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Overall. I'm happy with Maul show so far.
Yeah.
I do really think animation-wise, it's probably
Oh yeah, let's just touch for a second on how they developed the lightsaber animation from Clone Wars to Rebels to now this. And now, granted, we haven't seen a good guy lightsaber yet to see if it's the same style animation or what. But Maul's, the way that it's almost like alive. It's not like a.
It's not stagnant.
It's not moving. Stagnant, but it's not fucked up like
Kylo's.
Yeah. Because it's calculated, it's working.
It feels like it's burning hotter, like it's on fire as it moves, like how you see flames dance and everything. Like that's how his lightsaber looks.
It's like a representation for his desire and drive.
Yeah.
His like ferocity.
No, I love it, bro. I love it. I want to see more of Maul just demolishing everybody.
Like he did the Pike Syndicate guy in the cockpit.
Add more of that.
Oh, give me more.
He's taking people out just with his ferocity and anger. Show me that.
Yep.
And then right back to Crime Lord, where he's like chilling on a throne or something. That's
and being like calculated and reasonable and all that good stuff. Like I want that.
I got to see more of that. And I don't know, man. It's not enough of that. It's not enough of that.
No, I need
more
Maul.
Called Darth Maul.
Yeah.
That's my last and final, I think, thoughts on that.
Yep. I want more Maul. And I need more Maul, and I need more unpacking of who the heck the Jedi people are and their dynamic. Like their relationship, and especially T-Moda.
If you were going to spread this out, and you're going to say, hey, we got time, so let's tell some other stories.
Yeah.
Again, it's weird because, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong with that. Because that is kind of contradictory. It's like, it seems like they're trying to rush Maul taking this girl in as his apprentice. This is episode 2, and he's already like, come on me.
Yeah, he's already tricking her.
You know
so here's my thought, though, since we don't know, is that he's going to let her go.
Yeah, I agree.
And he's going to let her go back to her Jedi master.
I agree.
And she's going to he's planted now this seed of why aren't we adapting?
Yeah.
The old way isn't working. Why aren't we adapting?
Yep.
And then there will be a conflict. This is my prediction.
Okay.
Maul will face up against Master.
Yeah.
And the Master will be on the losing end of this.
Absolutely.
And Darth Maul's going to be like, see? Didn't adapt. You should come with me. And she's going to be so torn, and then she's going to go with him.
Do you think it's going to be a Sidious Mace Anakin situation where Maul like pretends to maybe like almost lose, and then he's like, see, you guys are no different from me. He's trying to kill me.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think Maul. I think once it comes to fighting, Maul is not going to take a fake L.
That's true.
I just don't see it happening.
Okay.
I don't think it's in his character trait.
I thought he would only do it for the sake of manipulating her.
Maybe,
but
I think once her lightsabers are out, I don't think so.
I feel like that he barely even has to plant that seed because
she's already so angsty.
Bro, she's already got some darkness in her, bro.
For sure, and I think he senses it, and he's just toying with it.
Because he felt her.
Yeah, 100%. Lol.
She's young, but
ship it.
Through the Force.
Through the Force.
That's
how they're doing it.
Hey, I mean, there's a lot of ways you can take it.
There's a lot of force happening.
He forced his way onto her.
Oh no!
Bring it on back. Yeah. So overall, that's a good point. I think, I don't know, man.
It just feels way too easy for her to be like, okay.
Yeah. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think you're right.
I
think he is gonna release her, and then she's gonna see the differences or start asking questions.
Yeah, or maybe even work with him for a minute, but then the Master rescues her and she goes with him. Yeah. But then it's still more like, wait, why are we not? Like, what's going on? I don't know. There's going to be so much manipulation.
Right now, Maul is just making too much sense, aside from just the destroying everybody and the crime syndicate.
Yeah.
Aside from that, he makes too much sense. And that's where he almost had Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Until he mentioned Anakin, Ahsoka was going with Maul.
You think so?
Absolutely.
I got to rewatch that.
Bro, oh my God, yeah. Absolutely. She literally said, "Okay, fine, I'll go with you." And then she said something like, "All right, well, just answer this one last question for me." And Maul was like, "Anything."
Yeah.
And she said something about asking about Anakin. And then that's when Maul
because he was like, "You already know."
He knew Anakin was falling.
Yeah.
And was becoming a Vader. And like that's when he was like, "Oh, he's basically Siddiq's new apprentice." So he was like being honest. But she was like, "Nah, F that. I don't believe you." And then she got pissed, and that's when they was like,
come on, Maul. The one time you were honest about it. Come on, man.
Man, such a good fight too.
I think I respect Maul for being so straightforward. You know, he's
Yep.
almost like, I'm manipulative, but I'm telling it like it is.
Bro, he's
I'm
like,
just making it make sense.
He's the most honest liar.
Yeah.
I don't know why that
he is.
Sense.
Yeah, he really is. Because he's so bought into his own view.
Yeah.
That he's telling his version of truth,
mm-hmm.
and it's so compelling because he's thought it out so much.
Yep.
That for right or wrong, he's just doing him.
Yeah.
He's just there, and he's brutal.
Yeah.
But he's like, I'm brutal because I don't play around. I don't know. I almost support him.
I mean, yeah, almost, because it's like he almost reminds me of a Star Wars version of Punisher.
Yeah,
like
a little bit. Yeah.
Punisher, bro. Where it's like, yeah, he's like an anti-hero kind of thing, and yeah, he wants his way to be the way everybody sees and everything, but
yeah,
he's also so brutal because he feels like that's how it has to be. He feels like I gotta match what these bad guys are putting out. I'm not gonna be any more brutal than they are, or any less brutal than they are.
Right.
So I'm taking them out. I'm taking out anybody who opposes me.
Yeah.
And that's what Maul is. Like, anybody who doesn't agree, I'm taking them out. There's no long game. There's no I'm playing people like Palpatine. It's just, you with me or you're not.
Mm-hmm. And now, I think if he feels a foothold, like with this apprentice, he plays a longer game.
A little bit.
Because he can operate with or without her, so he has the time to play the game.
That's true. That's true.
Everything else feels like it's on a clock.
A little bit. I feel like we can tell older Maul was playing the longer game. For example, when we see him in Rebels with Ezra, he's playing a little bit of the longer game.
Yeah.
He's pretending to be a little nicer than what he obviously is. But, I don't know. I mean, I'm definitely excited for the rest of Season 1.
Yeah.
Everything looks great, sounds great. I'm glad it doesn't necessarily feel like a kid's show, which I like too. They didn't make it too immature. They're not holding back on the I don't want to say like on the violence. It's not that violent, but
yeah.
I feel like this is how Star Wars has to be overall. If you got laser swords and lightsabers and blasters, like, sorry to tell you, people are gonna be sliced in half. People's heads are gonna be cut off. People's arms are getting cut off. Like, you can't beat around the bush with that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I feel like they were doing too much before.
Mm.
And when it's like, oh yeah, for the kids, and we're not gonna show this. We're not, man. It can still be for kids too. It can be for everybody, but this is what it is. This is Star Wars.
Yeah. Especially if you're gonna deal with the dark side.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is what's happening. It's like, yeah.
I gotta see some lightsaber duels too.
Man.
I don't just want to see Maul being able to fight through everybody like with like 100%. Butter. Like, obviously, if you're just fighting the pikes, but I need to see some kind of opposition to Maul.
Yeah.
Like somewhere.
I think that's what the Jedi is supposed to be. Eventually, that's going to be a duel.
Maybe.
And have some opposition. Because I imagine that it's all mocap.
Yeah.
Like it was for the final season of Clone Wars.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be
amazing.
Extra epic.
Amazing.
Having them do that.
Man, I hope so.
Yeah.
I just don't know if this guy is popular enough for that. Like,
what?
Or important enough. Not Maul.
The other guy?
Master Timoto.
Oh, I think he will be because of the fact that he's in the show.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's just going to be, here's how we do the lightsaber duels.
Yeah. Not
necessarily based on who's who.
Well, that part, yeah, for the lightsaber battle, he'll be cool, and I think he will have one, obviously, with Maul.
Yeah.
But
that's all I'm saying for the mocap.
Okay, yeah. But, like, in terms of, like,
I don't think the whole show is
importance of a character.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think he's all that important.
No, I don't think he'll be around past season 1.
No, not at all.
I think
he just...
Yeah, I don't think he'll be relevant past season 1.
No, I'm not feeling much from him anyway.
No.
He's just kind of standing there in the shadows every time. Like,
which I know will change because we have 8 more episodes and we have to unpack all these characters. But like, I think he falls and it will be a different protagonist next season.
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
It's like we said. I mean, overall,
I think the cop is going to be there for both seasons.
Yeah.
I think he'll be a running.
I think that's why they're showing so much of him now.
Mm-hmm. I think he'll be around for a while. Oh,
yeah. So I mean, overall, like I said, I feel like they can make up for some of the negatives we're talking about.
Yeah.
By later on showing more of the story of Master Timoda and his apprentice, or less of the cop, or like just, or even if it's not less of the cop, just here's why we had to show him.
Yeah.
Because maybe his son is now some Sith Lord in the future.
Right.
Or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Or maybe the two kids hit it off.
Maybe
the girl apprentice and then him meet at some point, and it's like a fated thing. Because Star Wars does that. They love romance.
They do. And obviously,
especially a tragic one.
And he got some tragedy going on already. Bad.
Oh yeah.
And something's going on with him too.
He's got issues.
Something's gonna be happening with him.
Yeah, he's gonna be a character. Otherwise, they wouldn't have introduced him.
So it's just like, if they make up for it later on down the line, then I take all the things I've said back already. But overall, I'm happy. Just more Maul.
Yeah, more Maul.
Yep.
Other than that, no real notes.
Nah.
Bet.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.